Now when they want a time to go back to, a lot of them say they're Victorians. But I want to show you something. But anyway, this is called infrastructure. And there would have to be roads. If there's stairs there would have to be some kind of road and pavement, or whatever you want to call it in those days, for the Roman building. Everything in these pictures, a lot of it, seems quite Roman. I'm just going to show you something. This is Notre Dame. It was a beautiful church in Paris. I actually went in it about 2008. But it's a bit traumatic really, because my daughter was quite small then and she ran off in there, and I was thinking I'm never going to see her again, because it was absolutely laden with people. And then suddenly out of the crowd came Ellie. I'm so pleased, because I was like, what do we do? Someone's taken her. But I never knew the importance, because obviously this was a beautiful church. And what it is some stories will say that it was started in the 10th century. This one says that it was built in 1163 and finished in 1345. And I don't care which one you pick, whether you think it was there in 1163 or earlier, or even 1345. When you see what they built even that far back, how can Henry VIII and all that, how can any of that? Oh, see, they're on the bikes again. They cannot stop it at the moment. Anyway, it's nice weather, isn't it? Can't wait to rev their engines. But if they were able to build this in 1345, 1163 or before, why are we so surprised at what we see? Let's have a look at a few pictures of Notre Dame. Unfortunately, this is what they wanted for it. Because once you realise how old it really is, when the penny drops, you think, how would they be able to build this so long ago? But now it was a few years ago it got burnt out. This is more a diagram of this church, and maybe you could say that this maybe came later to this, but it has, or it still has, these amazing trusses. I mean, this thing is like way out, not archaic. This looks futuristic. How could they have built all that so long ago? 10th, 11th, 13th century. Any of those is way out to any infrastructure that we had. I made many videos, I put them out on both the Unscrambled and Sun and Moon, to show you that when it came to things like wheels or things, forks, beds, shoes, nothing changed. Guns, whatever it was I picked. I made these videos about a year ago and nothing changed in hundreds of years. But in the 10th, 11th or 13th century they could build that. If they could build all that then, there was more infrastructure here then. And so history is a complete lie. Look at that building. And now they've destroyed it with fire. Because, if you know, when you look at the history, you think, God, they built this in the 11th century. Even if you take that one, because that's what it's about then, whether it's finished then or started then. How did they do that? Even if it's had some modifications. Look what they're able to do with the trusses, these things. I mean, this thing is almost, too modern. Look at it, these things are amazing. Anyway, let's carry on and watch the video with that in mind. different eras when we're looking at this stuff. Different, it's gothic, fairy tale. Look at that one. Pillars. Look at that one. They're all such different times. What's your thoughts? post to this picture was that there was 3 men or robots sitting in that cart. I zoom in as far as it will let me, but I have to say that these are not very pretty women, especially these 2. I mean, that one and that one look like a man, and they've put hats on them to pretend that they've got wives. They haven't really got dresses on, have they? It's made it to look like they've got, well, I don't know, look at it, maybe it's just a sit-in, but they are not very pretty, are they? It's very strange that these ones are more clear than these ones. Yeah, let's go up there. Looks very safe. But anyway, yes, I just was adding this bit because they are not exactly the prettiest of women, are they? Are they? What's your thoughts? When you look at that picture, that person looks like they've got short hair. It looks like a man to me, with maybe even, it's probably the wall, but it looks like he's got a goatee on the end of his chin. I don't think that's a woman, I think that's a man. Look at the jacket, look how it goes on their back and that. Cool, look at those long fingers. Yes, let's get both of them in shot. When you zoom in a bit more on that one on the right, that looks more like a man. And so does that one. Man. Sorry, that's what I see. I don't see women. I just see composite men now because they've been changed into women. Yeah. What's your thoughts? When we look at these, some of them look like drawings and some of them look like real photos. But it's just hard to know whether anything is real. You know, and in there, we'll go back there in a moment. We'll do that one quickly in a moment. But, you know, we've had pictures like this of Crystal Palace. It's just hard to know if these are real pictures or whether they're kind of drawings or paintings on glass or whatever it is. But you see this one? Look at the bottom of the statue to the top and then look at the building. Does that all go together? So, I don't know. That looked a bit more muddy like. Is that a road? This is Antiquitech and old. Probably got eagles or whatever it is on it. Definitely Roman. All these things would have gone now. It's got pavements. Is this a road or is this dirt on the road? Why would there be dirt when they've got all this? I just don't know if these look real. I just don't know. But look at it all. If you've got this, you would have roads and everything. And it wouldn't be dirt. all this infrastructure, all these houses and this, and is that concrete or, you know, road, or is that muddy, flattened? But then the road isn't as modern as the buildings, is it? You know, it's behind then these buildings because, you know, but and the one thing when we're looking at this stuff, there's not many people in the pictures, just odd ones. Anyway, sorry, that was something else, but there's just odd ones. Oh, that one there's loads, but I don't know if these are real. I haven't been, these look like these have been put in paintings. That kind of looks more real, but this doesn't. But then, you know, they could CGI way back there, so we shouldn't be surprised. And I mean, I've got a video waiting to go out on Buckingham Palace, and it looks like that inside. Yes, I just, you know, this doesn't have any colour, but that does. Is that a real person? Is this real? Or is this made? I just don't know. But anyway, what's your thoughts? Just look at the size of that chandelier. And even if these are candles, well, I suppose light bulbs don't weigh very much, so look at that, and look how far it's hanging down. It's not even that far off the ground, I suppose, when you don't have light bulbs. But look at the size of it. Oh my God. Not only is there this Roman element, even though I see Roman, I start seeing other styles. Pillars, but different shape. Then things start looking a bit more Middle Eastern, and some of it looks more like Oriental Middle Eastern, and some looks Middle Eastern. Is that one more Middle Eastern, you know, with their tower, or is this more European? Yep, the fairy tale stuff. It's more sort of Middle Eastern-y like. These are what they have on their buildings.